You see my brother, look what happened to Jose, blood. Jose got his marching orders, bruv. Man saying, Rants, would I take Jose? Hell no, I wouldn't take Jose. You seen Jose got sacked, though?
Yes, I did see Jose got sacked. And people, I love Jose. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the GOAT to the game. It's been a wrap. It's over. You know what I'm saying? This man's not been at the top level of professional football in 10 years. People talking about, oh, would you take him? Not necessarily this guy, but oh, United need him, or Chelsea should go get him. No, there's a reason no top club has touched him. There's a reason why he went to Rome. There's a reason why he went to Tottenham Hotspur. No disrespect to those clubs. Like, that's his level. He can win you those second tier trophies, third tier. Conference League, Europa League, FA Cup, League Cup, or domestic cup in a top European country. Absolutely. League titles and Champions Leagues, forget about it. And you know how this film ends with Mourinho as well. For any 100%. Success you have, you know it's going to end in tears.
Bruv, his tactics are finishing. You know what the thing is? Yeah? You know what's funny, yeah? All of the man them here were saying, yeah, that Mourinho's legacy is as such because Jose did it with this team and done it with that team and that. Everyone talks down, yeah, Jose Mourinho's Porto team, yeah, because they didn't know of Jose Mourinho, yeah. They didn't know of Jose Mourinho before that. So they say, oh, you know what? Jose is the only one that can do it with a shit team and all of
that
these
team
other
wasn't
things.
Shit, by the way, people. Just
Bruv,
to clarify.
It wasn't, bro.
It wasn't a shit team.
You know
It wasn't the best of the best, but they won the UEFA Cup then. For those that don't know, that's the Europa League the year before. They won the Europa League
exactly,
the year before.
But they did. But bro, bro, I want to see if I could get up the team, yeah, because it's like, fam, when you actually see the team, yeah, when you look at Carvalho, yeah, when you look at Paulo
Deco,
Ferreira,
yeah,
who he took with him, when you look Chelsea. At Deco, do you know what I'm saying? When you look at Manish went to Chelsea,
shit, was Manish in that team?
Yeah.
I forgot that Manish was in that
I remember
team.
the Carlos Alberto as well was meant to be wavy and then he didn't kick on. Do you know what I'm saying? Bosingwa played in the Prem.
Yeah, Bosingwa played.
Do you know what I'm saying? Benny McCarthy.
Costina as well, right?
Yeah.
He was half decent as well.
But that's what I'm saying. Benny McCarthy as well, bro.
Yeah, Benny McCarthy. Yeah, I forgot that Benny McCarthy was there.
So, bro, like, man are talking like this team was washed. No. This weren't no washed team, bro. A lot of these players went on to play, yeah, at top clubs. Thiago as well. So it's one of them ones where people say, oh, yeah, like the team was washed and that. No, it was a good team. And it was a team of players, a lot of them in their first big contracts. So they were a hungry team as well. Do you know what I mean? They're a very coachable team. And he did that with them, innit? And he kind of snuck up on people. People didn't expect him to do that. But then people will say, oh, Jose can do it with worse players. But then, all right, cool, he's at Roma. People are now complaining, saying he only spent 20 million.
Yeah, because it was just two different times. Mourinho at Porto in 2004 is not Mourinho in 2024 at Roma. Like, that's just what it is. Yeah, it is.
But even so, Jose Mourinho spent the most money on players, bruv.
Yeah, he spent big money.
In his career, he spent the most money on players, him and Pep. So when people are going on, yeah, like, he can win bare things with scrubs and that. No,
that team was scrubbed. It's just the fact that we weren't fully aware as like overall, and it wasn't one of the better Champions League sides. That's what it was. It wasn't Porto was not a household name. There was no household name within that team. Obviously, later on they became.
You know the ones there, but it's just like
later on they became.
In hindsight, now these Chelsea fans are like, "Oh, we had KDB and Salah, yeah, but not when they were KDB and Salah."
Yeah. So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? You had them before, and that's what that's all that Jose had.
And I give Mourinho. Don't get mistaken, people. I give Mourinho full credit for what he did with that Porto team.
It's great.
I give him full credit for what he did during that run. But it's been over. It's been over. Like that's just what it is. It's been over since he left Real Madrid.
Bro, look at this, yeah. Julio Cesar, yeah.
Maicon. Bad boy, that team.
Lucio, Walter Samuel, blood. Kivu, Zanetti, Cambiasso, Schneider, Eto, Melito, Pandev, bruv. Stankovic, Materazzi, bro. Sully Montari, Balotelli. Like, this is the dead team, supposedly, that Jose won the Champions League. bruv. That's a bad boy team, you know. You know, like that. So when man are going on like he's winning stuff with scrubs, bro, allow it, man.
No, people
Do you know what
do
I'm
too
saying?
much with that. Don't
Bruv,
don't
these
do
men are
that.
not scrubs. That's a bad team still.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy team. And that is a team that's built in his scrubby image as well to stink the place out. You know what I'm saying? With some real, bro, with some real, like, rigid,
They did the
tactically,
business, yeah, man, and
bruv,
that's what
they're
I give.
proper
I give
tactical ballers, bro, that could carry out the shithousery that he needed, bro.
a lot of shithousery, and that's why I give the team full credit and I give him full credit because they came up against good teams and did the business. Yeah, man. And the thing is with Mourinho as well is man said his tactics are outdated. Like you can't
Yeah.
be. You have to be proactive manager right now. And
But
again,
that's the
Mourinho was
thing.
good for his time.
Jose is getting cooked now, yeah, because one, he ain't got the money to spend, yeah, and two, he ain't evolved his style of play. Do you know what I mean? When you look at Pep, yeah, and you see that Pep's football's evolving, he's trying different things. He's gone back to the four defenders. He's not playing the fullbacks up as high no more. Like he's trying different
Switch it
things.
around. You evolve or die. Yeah,
That's
I hear you.
it. Like, bro, Jose's still trying to do the same stinky 4-2-3-1, I bet. Like, I don't even watch Roma, but I know it's the same
It's
stinky
a 4-2-3-1
4-2-3-1.
4-3-3. Yeah.
Bruv,
It's
that's
probably
his
that.
stinky formation he's been playing forever, bro. This bro been doing the same stinky stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why he wonders he's not with, bruv. It's not gonna work no more. It's
Not the high stuff.
2024, flawless.
Yeah, it is 2020. Now you right, Rants. Like, don't get mistaken. Like, and that's why I knew it wasn't gonna work at Roma. Is it good enough to win them a Conference League, which he did? Yes, but like that's just where Mourinho is at. People are getting it mistaken and don't just want it. Some, should I say, people who are Mourinho fans. Well, I'm a Mourinho fan. Some Mourinho fans just don't want to accept that he's no longer that guy no more. It's like when your favorite boxer gets old and people don't want to admit man's done. Love Deontay Wilder. I watched him against Parker. I was like, oh yeah,
He's
he's
cooked.
You.
Hey, Deontay is cooked.
This is my point. And I watched it and I felt so bad watching it. I didn't even watch the main event afterwards. That's how hurt I was by Deontay because he's one of my favorite fighters to watch. And I watched him like, oh, you just look your age. Damn.
Hey, them man are saying that Jose's playing a free at the back now.
Has he got to the free at the back? Hey, props to Mourinho, man.
Even
props
more
to
defensive than
he
the
tried to do, but yeah, you got to
Jose.
revolve on. You got to move on, man. But it doesn't. Defensive managers are not successful. Like there's the odd occasional one in the champs, but for leagues, it don't happen no more. You got to be proactive, in particular in the Premier League. Because people talking about Newcastle, that's great for Mourinho. I think it's awful for Newcastle.
Yeah.
If Newcastle go get Mourinho, I think that's
Bro,
bad on their
it's
part.
amazing.
But it works for him.
It's amazing for
him. It works.
It's amazing for him because it's another good club to add to his CV. But he's smelling.
And it's amazing for us as fans and as media because he's going to create talking points in his press conferences because he's a character. Yeah. That's why I'm like, Newcastle, bring him in. His press conference is going to be fire. You already know from the jump. His press conferences are going to be fire.
Man said off topic, Bruno never gets linked with teams except for Saudi teams. And man still think he's their savior. Trash baller. Bro, it's true. I always say,
I respect it, yo.
Judge a baller by the teams that he's getting linked to, bro. As soon as Sancho was on the market, he's getting linked to Barca, Dortmund, Juventus, all that. This bruh's only getting linked with Saudi teams. I don't hear no decent team coming in for this guy. Same with Harry Maguire, McTominay. Their ceiling was West Ham. Like that.
I don't even start for them.
Brother, you see what I mean? So that tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know, bro, about what man's trajectory really is. You get me? So it's beautiful to see them things there sometimes.
I'm not hearing any defensive Bruno. Like where I'm at with Bruno stands is I don't even argue and go back and forth with him no more. If you rate him, I just say, you know what? Cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I just say, yeah, you're right. He's the elite chance creator of the match.
If that's the hill that you want to die on,
I'm like, cool. And then he continues to perform poorly. We continue to look like rubbish, and it's everybody else's fault by his like, all right. I'm just done. Like, there's just no talking there. How much more? He's been here now, what, 3-4 years? We now have a big enough sample size and enough evidence to judge this player. Bear in mind, he's in the prime of his career. I think he's 29, 30. And look at how
he's pushing 30, bro. He's pushing.
Yeah, so look at how he looks, struggling out there against Højbjerg and Skip. But hey, this is a good guy, yeah. But we move.
Shout out my man for the super chat. Big up everyone that's supporting the channel with your likes. Watching the the uploads and the super chats, all of that, bro. They said keep stepping on these fatherless bums. Trust me. These mutant pages sucking off players to get likes and retweets. Yes, facts. They don't know ball, bruv. Only GA and XG, bruv. Big up flawless. Nice facts. These man don't know ball, bro. But that's why I prefer the long form content when I'm doing football. That's why all my shows are minimum an hour, bro. Like I could easily just be making loads of little short clippable things to go viral and just chatting shit, because that's what these man do. These man don't know ball. They can't talk about ball. They just have little dumb opinions, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And it's always my ball is better than your baller. Do you know what I mean? And then them man are like, do you know what I mean? Oh, you know ball fam, because they said something dumb. Like this is what these man are all on.
And that's why a lot of people, like you mentioned there, in regards to short form content and like tweets versus long form content, a lot of people can't do long form content because a lot of those big accounts tried YouTube.
Bruv, all of them tried YouTube, bro.
A lot of those
making no money on Twitter, bro. Like they're getting paid now, but still not no proper money. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
A lot of those big accounts try, and it's like, yo, it's different having to talk and go back and forth and interact with the chat for an hour and a half. Sometimes you do an hour and a half show, 2 hours.
Can grow a Twitter account, bro. Listen, if I had like a burner account and just started tweeting bare random.
Oh yeah, all you have to do is take a player and just put FC and just call yourself that.
If I just made a Bandulu account, with a player or something, and I just started saying wild stuff, I could, even though I don't know what my Twitter.
You could easily call yourself Bruno FC 28 or something like that.
Like I could just slander KDB, in a Bruno thing, and I could surpass my 80-something thousand that I have right now. I'm sure within a year I could get 100,000 followers on Twitter just by slandering, like,
of course,
slandering
a player and praising a player, and that's what it is.
I can make an Android 17 account, bro, and just say, oh, he's better than Messi and that. Like, do you know what I mean? And I'll get bare followers, and they'll be like, oh, you know ball, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like bare handshakes and that. These men are weird, fam.
It is wild. It is crazy, and that's what it is. That's why I have no interest in going viral. I'm saying, like, I'm more about long form content.
The viral stuff don't mean nothing, innit? That's one thing I'd say, yeah. Every single year there's a viral sensation in it on the internet. But it's about where are they the year after that? Remember that the white kid that was on stage with Dave, yeah? Where's he now, blood? Doing that Thiago Silva thing.
Silver tune,
where the fuck's that you now? You're working in JD Sports, bruv. That's where
Alex from Glasgow, yo. I remember that, yo. That's Alex from Glasgow, jeez.
Bro, Alex that man's working in JD Sports,
because his tune blew up as well. That did millions on YouTube.
Bruv,
that's crazy.
Nowhere, bruv.
Man didn't follow up, man. He should have dropped a second single. That's what it is. It was him. Remember, what's the guy called? The black Don. Was it Welvin? These nuts. Him? He disappeared too. Remember him?
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
These
bro,
nuts.
Every year, bro.
Welvin.
And then you get these Bandulu bros, that do the little joke things on Instagram and call themselves comedians and that. But it's like, where are you after, bro?
Yeah. Because it's like I say, all jokes aside, like long-term content is so much further. Because I'm all about creating something that people can not only watch in the moment, can go back and watch.
Yeah,
not only 2 weeks from now, like a month from now, years from now. I'm trying to build a resume, you know what I'm saying, and a back catalog that people can go and say, man, produce quality content, long form over a long period of time. That's where I'm at.